As I was opening Pandora's box, tears silently trickled down my cheek, burning my face. My hands tenderly felt the edge of the box, mindfully paying close attention to the weathered hinge that had come loose. Placed on the inside lid, a photo of my dad was roughly cut out to fit the tiny space where it had been placed, as a reminder of his presence in everything. My foggy eyes peered inside at all the letters and treasures of my early childhood. I'm sitting on a picnic blanket, feeling the warm sun trying to comfort me, while I'm surrounded by grieving adults who are gathered together to scatter my father's ashes into the ocean. I play with a plush toy flower, twisting the stem around and around itself. I had received several gifts that day from different family and friends. We had all gathered in a clearing at the top of the trail to look over his favorite surf spot. His childhood best friend was paddling out to disperse his ashes in his new home in the sea. With each twist of the flower, a new emotion: overwhelming sadness, confusion, uncertainty. In front of me were children's books explaining that death is a part of life. Death was exposed to me at a very early age, but my 3-year-old mind just knew that my daddy was gone and in a place called heaven. I'm sitting in biology class hearing the teacher lecture about how the heart works while trying not to cry. My past year biology was surprisingly emotional. I usually loved learning about biology and had done well up until the point we had to learn about the heart. We learned about what happens during a heart attack and the causes of heart problems. As we watch a video on the stages of a heart attack, tears started to uncontrollably stream down my face. That night, I needed to get answers from my mom. Why? I needed to understand why it seemed like 99% of the time there was a reason for why the heart stops working. 1 in a million is what my mom told me. What does this even mean? For me, it was my dad, just sitting on my bed, curled up in a quilt made of his clothes. My mom explained to me what she knew. He was mountain biking and his heart just stopped. Yes, logically this shouldn't have happened. My daddy was like a pro athlete, mountain biker, went to college on cross-country scholarship, and most importantly to me, an amazing surfer, and yet his heart just stopped. He was mountain biking in a state park and he collapsed. The authorities mandated that he had to have a full biopsy done. My mom took this information to all types of doctors. One told her that if he had gone to the doctor that morning, they wouldn't have found anything. Another said that the chances of this happening to a man in top physical condition in his early 30s was 1 in a million. There was no defined understanding of what truly happened. I'm paddling out, feeling the water brush past me while I'm heading out to my favorite surf break. 1 stroke, 2 stroke, and my board glides across the dark water. My eyes watch the horizon, mesmerized at how thick the rain layer blends into the water, pushing over each wave until I'm resting in the lineup. My hand slowly takes in the energy of the water a centimeter below the surface. I feel my dad right there beside me, guiding me along, as salt, seaweed, and a hint of surf wax fill my nose. My mom occasionally reminds me that how much I'm like my dad. Pool, ocean, or even in a bathtub, I just want to be in the water no matter what. She grew up in Colorado and will not get in the ocean if it's colder than 75 degrees. But I am her fish. I learned how to surf on my own, teaching myself the rules of the lineup and how to walk the board. My love for the ocean stems out from just being in the surf and alongside his spirit. I want to help protect the ocean's different ecosystems. Surfing is my most healing therapy. No matter how I'm feeling going into the water, I come out totally stoked with a cheesy grin. I have always been fascinated with the ocean and what lies underneath the surf. The ocean is such a sacred place for me, which is why I want to do everything in my power to help preserve and protect something I love so deeply. My dad was the first person to bring me to the water, and I've been drawn to it ever since. This passion we share has driven me to pursue a career in marine biology at the University of Hawaii. This opportunity will not only educate myself on something I love, but I can find the next steps on how to protect it. The ocean has a way of connecting me to the past with my dad, as my present source of my therapy, and my future of preserving it. A quote from my favorite movie, Chasing Mavericks, has touched me to my core, and I would like to share it with you. We all come from the sea, but we are not all of the sea. Those of us who are, we children of the tides, must return to it again and again, until the day we don't come back, leaving behind only that which was touched along the way. Thank you. Shout-outs, Mr. D and Mr. Flamini, you're the most iconic duo on campus. Thank you for making such amazing classes. Ms. Belzer, thank you for teaching me not to hate math. Ms. Traherne and Ms. Tanya, thank you for supporting me in ACE and preparing me for college. I appreciate everything you have done for me. Ms. Hagee, you are my mom on campus. I love you so much, and I will always be your turtle. Surf team, we are tiny, but we are mighty. Soccer team, I'm proud of all you girls. Let's give it our all on the field, no matter the outcome. Lulu, you're the closest thing I have to a little sister. Sydney and you, our friendship has been shorter, but it means a lot to me. Allie, high school will not be the same without you. I love you so much. Teal, I had so much fun in Europe with you, and I wouldn't have survived Girl Scouts without you. Candy, we have gone on so many adventures, and our photo shoots are some of our best work. Kaiten, you are so strong, and I can't wait to see how you will change the world through writing. Kira, you are my sister, my rock, and my friend for life. I love you so much, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for us. I love you. Elisa, you are my aunt. You have supported my mom and I through pretty much everything. I love you. Nana, thank you for always being there for me and providing me with countless opportunities that paved my future. Mom, where do I begin to express my gratitude for absolutely everything? You are my rock. You are always cheering me on from the sidelines, even on a freezing cold beach during winter. I don't know how I will survive being without you at college, but I know your endless love is only a phone call away. And last but not least, my dad, Keith. You came into my mom and I's life and changed it for the best. You have been a father figure, a coach, and a mentor to me. I will be forever grateful. I try and take each lesson you give me and apply it to all aspects of my life. Thank you for all your love and support. I love you so much.